I was far away, but still seeing through eyes that weren't mine, attached to a person who slowly rose from his position on the cracked, bloody floor. Wait. Is she with Reese?
She's dead, Logan.
No. She's seeing through her eyes that aren't hers. Attached to a person who slowly rose from his position on the cracked, bloody floor. Amaranth's face slackened. What is going on? So are we gone? Amaranth, there was my body crushed on the ground. My head snapped to one side. A flash of Lucian. Oh no. I'm so confused. Tears shone in Lucian's remaining eye as he raised his hands and removed his... She did it, though. She did it. But Lucian, the fact that Lucian's crying, he did care for her. Yeah, she's... Okay, I'm trying to, wrap my mind around this. So we're gone, but we're in somebody. And she said, and it's not Tamlin. But my host was looking at Tamlin now, who slowly faced my dead body. I want to know, Melissa. I want to know... It's Reese, and I want to know why we're like a part of him now. Tamlin's mask twisted truly to the queen and snarled, fangs lengthened. He got his powers back, and he shifted into his beast form faster than I could fur claws pound upon pound of lethal muscle. The curse is broken though. Jump back. Amarantha screeched, kicking at Tamlin, lashing him with her dark magic, but a wall of gold encompassed his fur, like a second skin. She couldn't even touch him. He beat her. It wasn't until I was again staring down at my own birth. Okay. It's a mixture. I'm like, I don't know why. Because we're in Reese. She says it, but Reese didn't come any closer to my corpse. She knows where she's at. And not as rushing paws, then flashlight, then footsteps filled air. The beast was already gone. Amaranth. So, okay, she's gone. Man, okay. His tunic, as Tamlin slammed to his knees, he scooped up my limp body. So, our body's gone, but our soul is inside Reese? He hadn't removed his mask. No, someone breathed. Lucian, his sword dangling from... I will say, I'm like so brokenhearted too for Lucian. Because I feel like there was such a banter there that he was very connected to her too. I always thought he was our friend, but he kept it really low key, but he's kind of showing how he really feels in this moment. Indeed, there were many high fate and fairies who watched with damp eyes. I wanted to get to Tamlin, wanted to touch him, to beg him for forgiveness for what I had done, for the other bodies on the floor, but I was too far away. Someone appeared, a tall, handsome, brown-haired man with a similar face of his. Lucian didn't look at his father, though he stiffened as the High Lord of the Encore approached Tamlin and extended a clenched hand to him. Tamlin glanced up when the High Lord opened his fingers and tipped his hand. A glittering spark fell upon me. Is he healing her? It flared. Not that I'm going to complain, but I feel like that's out of because his dad seemed like he was a really terrible man. Okay. I got hope, Melissa, because at this point, I don't think they're just saying see you later. They're coming. They're letting magic drop on us. And I feel like that's big. Don't shrug. I feel like that's big. Okay. Reese stepped forward, bringing my shred of a soul with him. So he's got our soul. I found Tamlin staring at me, at us, for what she gave, Reese said, extending his hand. And he's giving they're all giving stuff. Okay. This makes us even, he added, and I felt the twinkle of his humor as he opened his hand and let the seed of light fall onto me. I love you, he whispered and kissed me as he laid his hand on my heart. Tamlin kissed her, That means her soul went back in. I
gotta keep going.
Okay.
At this
I
point.
just feel like it's weird. Like, okay. Everything was black and warm and thick, inky. The golden light grew, and darkness became like a sparkling light, easier to swim through. The bubbles fizzing around me, and I gasped, flooding my throat. I was like, no pain, no blood. We're back, baby. They did it. The magic seeds. They saved us. I will say, Melissa, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating right now because that was stressful. But now I'm even thinking too of like, is it odd that Reese was holding our soul and Tamla was just holding our physical body? Or, is there symbolism there? Like, is he just there for us physically? Like that whole broom closet thing?
Mm.
Oh. Okay, I do feel like I feel more
at ease.
Yes, I think for a little bit I was like, I couldn't even talk. I was like, I don't think you get rid of the hero at like the end of these. Let's see. I just know that after some of the books you had me read when my heart was broken, that no bets are off, right? These writers they can be vicious. I was lying on the cold floor. Okay. A chandelier dangled above me. I never noticed how intricate the crystals were. How the room spun. I groaned as I braced my hands on the floor, but the side of my skin stopped me cold. It gleamed where my fingers were longer, and I felt strong and fat. We get to live forever. We're a fairy now. We're high fae. I felt strong and fast asleep. I'd become high fae. I went rigid when I sensed Tamlin behind me. Smelled like rain and meadow scent, richer than I'd ever. Oh, because all her senses are heightened now. I couldn't turn around to look at him. I couldn't move. High fae. I'm immortal. Okay, I see why we got 4 more books. We got a lot of life left. Okay, what? It was the only way we could save you, Tamlin said. I mean, Tim was like, it's the only way we could save you. Why didn't they just lead with that? Can't we just, why did, like, instead of us having to go through, like, could have given us a fairy body, like, 14 chapters ago? Like, had the High Lord sneak out and give us those glitter seeds. But he looked at the wall and my hand rose to my throat. I forgot about his, there beneath, I do feel like it's kind of brought me back to reality. I'm like, we're high fae, yes! And then she looks up, Claire's body's up there still. Yikes, she didn't get the same treatment. And it was Amarantha. It makes me wonder though, who gets Jurian? They don't leave him behind. I mean, he's got to go with somebody. Is that a spoiler if you tell me who gets him? Because that's what I do. I'm interested. More than I should be. Feyre, Tamlin said, and he cupped his chin beneath his eyes. And then he was exactly as I drew. Okay, Melissa.
You look so disappointed.
It's crazy. A page can make you so happy and sad. Like, we're alive now, right?
Sure.
We got a fairy body. Mm-hmm. We're immortals. We're fast. We're strong. This is what I wanted. But then I'm like, did we forget the past 3 months? Old Stonewall Tamlin up there, old crybaby Tamlin begging. We've got Reese helping us doing all this, and she's like, "Oh my love." I'm like, are we really not gonna be like, whoa, my guy? What have you been up to the past 3 months? Do you think we're just gonna pick up? Like, wait, I'm seeing somebody else. I got a new crowd. Are you, Melissa, do you know what I'm saying? Hey, why is it when my body broke? Why are we holding my physical body, my nasty body, and not my soul, the most important part of me? Why was that other guy? Is she questioning it? Stop. Is she not questioning it? I'm worried. I'm going to finish the book and this isn't a concern. Like, why are we connecting to his mind? Why can't we see out of his eyes? I don't like where this is going. Oh, not one bit. I need water. This is... She's happy. At least one of us is, I guess. What I had done to get to this moment. She did go through it. Like, I guess if this is... It's like when I'm happy for the kids. Like when they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere. Pizza's terrible, you know, but they're happy. And so I pretend that, hey, these pepperonis don't taste that old, you know, for them. And we have a good time. I feel like this is one of those moments. I'll let her have this W, I guess, but I need her... Now that we're... And I can rationalize this. She's been drinking a lot of fairy wine. Like, we don't know what that did to us. Maybe we're not thinking. I'm just... You're looking at me like, this is what she wants, Melissa. And that's making me feel certain ways.
Are you scared?
I'm scared. I'm more, Melissa, I'm more afraid now with our new fairy body with Tamlin than I was with Amaranth and being like, tell me, you nasty worm, on top of us. It's like, I thought we were out of the nightmare and now the real nightmare's starting. Like, now we're immortal. That means we could be with Tamlin forever.
I think you might need to wrap
Get
your mind
therapy?
around it.
I put a hand on Tamlin's heart and a steady beat echoed into my bones. Gross. I sat on the edge. What is going on? Oh, no, it's like... Oh, and then I forgot to, it is hard to remember because I'm like so excited that we like survived all the stuff she had to do. She's thinking about all the fairies, what she did to them. I hadn't seen their bodies been taken away, for it had been chaos in the throne room. And the Adder and the nastier fairies had disappeared instantly. Along with Lucian's brothers, I feel like they're all going to get together. That's going to be a new crew. Lucian's nasty brothers and the Adder, which is a clever move, as Lucian was the only fairy with a score to settle. No sign of Reese either. I feel like now that I know we're safe, I can be a little bitter again because they're like thinking Tamlin. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks for hanging out like up there for 3 months. And then when you get your powers, it was like once he had his powers again, he was like, oh, they're like, oh, thank you for that. But like he didn't do anything until he got his powers back. And thanking me, yeah. I think everybody should be thanking us. So we're getting used to our new body and Tamlin. And that's what's hard. She's immortal now, so she'll live with this forever. So she's like breaking down, and he's like, "Favorite, how can I repay you for what you did?" And she's like, "You don't need to." And study the markings. Okay, so we've saved everybody. We're dealing with this, and he's like, he sees the markings. He's like, "Favorite, oh, here we go. Our old jealous boyfriend's back in action." What did that take him? Like 6.5 minutes. And I will say, Melissa, that we're going through it. You can see it on our face, and instead he's going to scold us over a deal we made to save everybody, right? And when we were having a hard time and we were struggling to get through it, Reese knew what to say. He knew how to comfort our soul. He knew how to hang on to it, too. That's something worth looking into. I don't want to talk about it. The bargain I had with... Okay. No, let's talk about it. I want that fight. I'm here for it. I'm ready. I'm ready for him to get mad. Well, I'll find out this. And also, I would like to know about the deal. Because what is it? He gets a week every month, right? We've been there for 3 months. Do they roll over? Is it like minutes? Can we go for 3 weeks, 4 weeks now? Because he's
rollover minutes?
I don't know.
TNT
I don't know. Like when he picks us up, he's like, "Hey, I got you for a month. BTW. Let's fly out of here. Woof woof." And we're gone. You know? I'm here for that. Maybe this is what I want. This is the toxic stuff. I've been looking for this. I want Tamlin mad. So I breathed later, and I hooked my feet around. Oh yeah, we're gonna just sweep this under the rug. Oh, that ain't gonna be good. I can't wait for that.
You're such a husband.
yeah. We're her saying later. Let's deal with that later. Oh, I've been married a while, my friend. That's not the move. That's
not the way that works.
That's not the way it works. We'll get to that later. Yeah, let's forget about that. It's all physical. Oh, okay. So we've got problems, but let's not fix them. Let's just do Tamlin stuff that Tammy likes to do. Okay, well, all right. I've had it. Now I know we're safe, and this is what we get instantly. Like I'm pulled back, breaking. He's such an idiot. I'm like, what is she seeing in him?
He's such a man.
I just need, you know what it is? She needs to think on this. She needs to, because I know she's not wanting to think about it. She needs to think about what happened. what happened in Souls, and really start piecing stuff together. I mean, I'm expecting too much, Melissa. This is, we were only 3 weeks ago, we were saying 2 for Tamlin. I mean, she just needs more time. She needs more time to work this out.
Okay.
Kiss for each day we spent apart. Oh, gosh. I feel sick. But I can't with myself again, that fire. Oh, thank goodness. We're just, okay. She went, okay. I was pulled from sleep by something tugging in the, oh. Oh, baby. Okay. It's him. I know it. Because again, it's when it's sleep, but it's I was pulled from my sleep by something tugging at my middle, a thread deep inside. You know what's in your middle, Melissa? You know what's right here? That's my tablet. Your heart. It's Reese. I left Hamlin sleeping in bed, his body heavy with exhaustion. In the few hours under the mountain,
he's exhausted from all he's
from getting all his goodies. Boy, didn't he earn them? I am just like, we find he's the true villain of the story. I prayed. I knew something summoned me long before I opened the door of the hall and patted down, stumbling. Please be him. Reese chuckled softly. Let's see. I forgot that it's been a while for you. My eye, you want. Just to say, okay, this is the real horror story. He said, just to say goodbye. What? Let's cash in those weeks. Don't eat. Oh, okay, hold. Before your beloved whisks you away forever. Not forever, I said. Don't you want a week every month? Those words. Okay, let's not forget. Okay, this is gonna be, I feel like this is important. This is like a private convo. Because when the legends get written, I didn't want to be remembered for standing on the sidelines. That was it. I feel like for me, that was the line. For me, that's the line. He didn't want to be remembered for standing. He could have easily done exactly what Tamlin did. He could have taken the easy way out. And he's like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be remembered. I want my future offspring to know I was there and I fought against, oh man. Okay, even if I couldn't do anything useful. That's it. I'm highlighting it. It's not anything that's going to move on the story, but I just feel like this is probably my favorite quote that he has said this entire book. By far. Wow. Because he went on. It's just so different. It's just these relationships are so different because he went on, I didn't want you to fight alone or to die alone. So he was willing, again, if she was going to go down, he was too. Why? Why would he do that?
Ultimate friendship.
Stop it, Melissa. They're not friends. They're not. You can call it what you want. This is something else. Just friends, Melissa. That would be, yeah. That would be like an Arby's being on fire and me busting in and like grabbing the cook. And he's like, we can't get out here. I'm like, I just didn't want you to die alone together, friend. Melissa, I need you to know.
It's really specific.
It is really specific. I almost feel bad that I made it that specific.
Now, if we ever go to Arby's, which we never do.
If you see a fire, you're like, Logan, just drive away. Don't be a hero. I'm like, he needs me. I didn't want you to fight alone. And for a moment... This is my favorite scene, I think, with them. Thank you. I said, Reese flashed a grin that didn't quite reach his eyes on me. I told very few about the wings or the flying. I love this. Trapped him. Again, it's like one of those things, trapped under a mountain. He gave up everything he loved to help and protect and to not be complacent. I feel like that's a be glad for your human heart favorite. Pity those who don't feel anything at all. My man's got powerful quotes. And I feel like we haven't talked to Tamlin. He's like he's a gremlin, Melissa. And then we're having these moments and he's like, oh God, I can't. I don't know if I can do any more of them. I don't know if I can be glad. I mean, this guy, And again, it's one of those pity for those who don't feel anything at all. I'm like, goodbye for now. Rolling his neck, as if we hadn't talked about anything important. He bowed. His eyes locked on mine. Hang on. His eyes locked on mine, wide and wild, and his nostrils flared. Shock, pure shock, flashed across his features at whatever he saw on my face, and he stumbled back for a step. Actually stumbled. What is that? I began. He disappeared. Simply disappeared. Not a shadow in sight. He knows. He knows it's us. He knows. I feel like he knew before that. It's what Lucian talked about. The mating bond just snapped. That's what it was. Don't shake your head. That's what it is. Lucian said he had fell for this person and it just hadn't snapped. He already had feelings for this person. So it was like feelings. And he had this conversation, this moment with her, and it snapped on him. And he flipped out. And he couldn't mask it. He masked everything. This is huge. This is the most important part of like...
Maybe you just realize how close they were.
He's like, our friendship is incredible. Yeah, right, Melissa? That was everything I wanted. Even if I'm wrong, I don't even want to continue. I want to close it down there. That was...
Oh boy, it's the beginning of this next book. And
I'm going to
piss you off.
He comes back. He stumbled. Okay, I got to highlight it. This is huge. His eyes locked on mine. He stumbled. And he disappeared. So another shadow. He just... Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Let me keep going. I think too, because I'm loving this. I'm going through this, and then we have this moment. It's like Tamlin and I left. I'm like, oh, it's like these high highs and low lows for me. Now we're back to the low lows. Tamlin and I left the way I'd come in. Jeez. Through the narrow belly of the cave in the mountain. Before departing, the high fae of several courts destroyed, and then sealed Amarantha's... Oh, she's sealed in the... I don't want to talk about it, but... they got Jurian. That's crazy, right? Like, everyone knew he was on there. Because they're just like, we sealed her. You know somebody looted her. I don't know who it is. Who's got him.
Who's got Jurian?
So, I mean, he's probably like, and they're sealed, and he's like, looking around. At least he doesn't have to deal with her anymore. He might be like, finally, a little peace for old daddy, you know? Thank goodness. I love that. This is why me and Faye are the same. Because she's talking about jewelry now. Essentially, that's it. But she's doing this for me because I know Tamlin's important to her and she knows Jurian is important to me. So she's going to at least, if we got to leave with Tamlin, she's going to give me hope. She said Jurian's bone is ours somehow missing. Thank you. Whoever took him, thank you. As much as I wanted to hate her, as much as I wished I could have spat on her, I understood what had driven her, a very small part of her, but I understood it. Tamlin gripped my hand as we strode through the darkness. Neither was saying anything. His real conversationalist. We're spring, our lands. Oh, I don't like how she said our lands. We're back in Spring Court. Childish laughter. Oh, is it Alice's nephews? But for now, for today, let's go home, I said, and I took his hand.